This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Friday, December 12th. Sunny and pleasant today with a high of 68. Clear skies tonight with a low of 43. The weekend is shaping up to be a bit of a contrast. Saturday will be a near carbon copy of today with sunny skies and a high of 67. The overnight low, though, will dip into the low 30s, setting up a chilly Sunday with a high of 45 and a low of 28. Temperatures will rebound into the 50s on Monday with the potential for showers next Tuesday, with highs back in the 60s. Here are today's headlines. Texas Education Commissioner Mike Morath said on Thursday that the TEA will remove Lake Worth ISD's elected school board and superintendent and appoint a board of managers to govern the district. The decision comes after one of Lake Worth ISD's campuses, Marilyn Miller Language Academy, earned its fifth consecutive unacceptable academic accountability rating for the past school year. A takeover means Morath will remove the district's 7-member board of trustees and appoint a board of managers. He will also name a new superintendent. Mark Ramirez, a former associate superintendent from Dallas ISD, was named the district's leader in May. In a statement, Lake Worth ISD, which serves 3,200 students, acknowledged TEA's decision, which, it said, underscores the urgency of improving student outcomes. The district said that input from parents and staff will continue to matter. Morath's announcement marks the second state takeover in Tarrant County this year. In October, he announced a takeover of Fort Worth ISD, the second largest district to undergo state intervention in Texas's history. Morath also announced the takeover of Beaumont ISD in southeast Texas and Connolly ISD near Waco on Thursday. In other news, a month has passed since Charles Hosch, a Southern Methodist University law professor and Dallas attorney, went missing. After local officials suspended the initial search on November 24th, his family, co-workers, and volunteers began their own. Hosch went for a hike on part of the Appalachian Trail, a winding path that extends almost 2,200 miles through 14 states. His daughter Julia said witnesses last saw him on the afternoon of November 11th descending Blood Mountain in Georgia. He was wearing khaki pants, a camel-colored sweater, and a dark green jacket. The disappearance of Hosch has devastated his family, friends, and students. Kate Morris describes her work partner with warmth and affection, saying his character is inseparable from his work ethic. Former and current students held a prayer gathering for Hosch the week he went missing. In his honor, they participated in his last class tradition called the Benediction, in which he would give advice on how to be a good attorney and person. Although Morris has more than 25 years of rock climbing experience, is an avid hiker, and works out every day, she said the terrain of Blood Mountain is among the most challenging she has ever encountered. Next up, the third phase of ticket sales for the 2026 World Cup opened on Thursday, and the prices immediately sparked outrage among local fans. One Fort Worth resident who's attended the past 3 World Cups in Brazil, Russia, and Qatar said, "What FIFA is doing is inconceivable," and was stunned by the soaring costs in this latest sales window, which offered fans another chance to secure seats for the tournament set to take place next summer in the U.S., Mexico, and Canada. AT&T Stadium in Arlington will host more matches than any other venue, with 9 games scheduled, including a semifinal. Last weekend's announcement of the groups, schedules, and venues for all 104 matches only pushed ticket prices higher. And for the first time, FIFA has introduced dynamic pricing, meaning ticket costs fluctuate based on demand for marquee matchups. The group stage prices stand in stark contrast to FIFA's claims that $60 tickets would be available. U.S. soccer officials, when bidding for the tournament 7 years ago, promised thousands of $21 seats during the opening phase of the tournament. The prices announced by FIFA on Thursday will remain fixed through January 13th, the deadline for fans to apply for tickets. And the original Roy Hutchins Barbeque will open a second restaurant in the area near the home fields for the Dallas Cowboys and the Texas Rangers and the Interstate 30 frontage road. It's expected to be ready by early next year. That puts the original Roy Hutchins in line to feed a massive crowd of FIFA World Cup soccer fans visiting North Texas next summer. The barbecue restaurant will move into the former Texas Land and Cattle Steakhouse, a behemoth restaurant in Arlington. The Hutchins family has been interested in leasing that building for years. They ended up opening the first original Roy Hutchins Barbecue and Trophy Club in 2023. And did they just happen to nab the Arlington address because of the opportunities surrounding the World Cup? Hutchins said no, but it's an awesome bonus. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with more from the Dallas Morning News.